Welcome everybody. Nintendo. In an age beyond living memory. A devil's shade cast upon our land. Let's move that microphone a little closer. Plunging it into the deepest darkness. And condemning us to a grief without end. In vain we prayed to the black heavens, the bleak heavens. They were also black. The 12 gods descended from above. To lead the charge against the great evil. Invoking holy light, the gods smote the devil. And granted us our lost hope once more. Jeez. We and our world were thus reborn. And so, as time flows endlessly on, our nightmare has faded into legend. That's right. That's right. It's Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. For those who aren't privy to what number this is the 4th Fire Emblem. I guess people call it Fire Emblem 4, even though 3 is a remake of 1. Whoa now. Don't ever do that again. Okay, I don't think it will, but it might. For those of you who don't know, you're welcome here, because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing in this game. I have played a couple Fire Emblems. I've actually played a decent number of the Fire Emblems, but I've only ever beaten 2 of them. I know. That's one of the reasons we're going back to one of the originals, right? I figured that going back to, like, the first one was kind of silly at this point. For one, the first one's been remade, like, 3 times. It had a remake on Super Nintendo, which is Fire Emblem 3. Or Super Famicom, I guess. And it also had a remake on the DS, which is Shadow Dragon. The DS one is panned, to my knowledge. Most people seem to think it's really bad. Mostly because it's really, really easy, I guess? I don't know. I haven't played it. The only ones I've played are Path of Radiance, a little bit of what America just called Fire Emblem, but it's like Blazing Sword, I want to say? It's the one on GBA. It's the first one that America ever got. Actually, it's the first one that anyone ever got besides Japan. And I've also played and beaten Awakening. I played a little bit of Birthright and didn't like it. Like at all. I've played a decent amount of the new one. The Echoes one, Shadow of Valencia. But playing that one really honestly just made me want to play a better made Fire Emblem. It's not that Shadow of Valencia is bad. For anybody who thinks that game's bad, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that its maps are extremely bland. There's like nothing on them. They're just a bunch of empty fields, and it's really boring. It kind of sucks, in my opinion. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Come on, get out of here. Try to play Fire Emblem. Yeah, I'm not really playing it, I'm just talking about it, but I'm playing it. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, not while I'm recording. Get rid of your little, I'm gonna get rid of that if you play with it while I'm recording. Yeah, give that to me. Can't have that. Okay, anyways, puppies, right? Yeah, so let's just jump into this. I figured that this game is talked about a lot. A lot of people seem to like 4. It is pretty high on most people's, like, favorite Fire Emblems of all time. So, like, most people, if this isn't, like, on their top, in their top 3, it's within their top 5 usually. So it seems to be the one that pretty much everybody can agree is a good game. So it's where I'm going to start. And this is the first time that I've recorded in the new place with the new puppy. And she really wants my attention because I'm talking so much, probably. So we'll see how this goes. It should go fine. I should be able to handle a puppy. Yeah, so without further ado, this goes really fast, so pause it and read it if you want. I'm not going to be able to read it all, so don't expect me to know all this. Born Engine, West Banks, Grand Transition Republic territory expands, Emblem the Dark God, Rise of the Dark God's Deadlords, Archbishop Gale's crown, the first ruler, 100,000 are murdered of the Great Purge, the Sorrow, Memento, Sacrifice of the Dark God, over 10,000 victims of the Empire, I'm gonna skip down, Holy War, Downfall of the Lotar Empire, that's 648, the Kingdom of Granville is born, an age of crisis begins, and Granville declares war on someone. Hopefully they're gonna explain most of that right here. At the heart of the continent of Jugdral, I am not even, okay, some of these names, sorry, lies Granville, a kingdom founded by Saint Heim. Heim? You're Heim today, Saint Heim. Regardless of what you actually are supposed to be, that's what you are now. Of the 12 Crusaders. Oh, I did. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Heim, are 6 noble houses. 6! Each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Oh, alright. Owing to King Asmer's... Asmer? Are you basically just Arthur? Or, like, what? Okay, anyways, owing to King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Oh, yeah, he does look rather respectable. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of House Chalfie, and Lord Ring of House... Oh, not Jungby again. Okay. Jungby people. Granvale's Chancellor, Lord Rector of Friege, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors. Okay, so he's kind of like the bad guy, maybe? And has allied himself with the avaricious Lord Langbalt of House Dozel to form a faction opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House Velthomer, Lord Arvis, leads the royal guard. In the king's care... there wasn't supposed to be a pause there. Leads the king's guard in the king's care and has little time for the circus politics. Only Father Claude of House Eden could foresee the oncoming storm. That's a guy? I would never have guessed if they hadn't called him Father Claude. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Jugdral's east. Okay, dog, I'm not gonna play tug-of-war while I play this game. Go on. Dana, a town in the Yi Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Isak. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. Oh my gosh. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution, and before long the kingdom declares war on Isak. Oh jeez. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the Isak campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbors. Uh-oh, Augustria is going to take advantage of this. Augustria to the west. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it'll be someone else. Oh god, it's the kingdom of Verdane. And Verdane to the south. Bound in alliance with Granvale. Why do I feel like I've heard of Verdane before? Maybe is Verdane in one of the other games? None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. Maybe it's not. It's not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf, crosses the Granvale border and lays siege to Jungby Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter, Lady Aideen, is Jungby's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remains at Chalpy Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Aideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Jungby siege, and even with so few soldiers, is determined to protect Aideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdonite hordes. The year is 7... This just made me think of Babylon 5 for some reason. Like, the year is 757. The place? Jungby. Grand calendar. And thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come. Oh dear Lord. Prologue. Birth of a Crusader. Who's gonna be the Crusader? Sigurd? Sigurd the main character? I don't, like I said, I don't know anything about this game. Holy crap! That's a lot of guys! Is that a guy? I think that's a guy. Lady, the castle is completely surrounded. We've failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's alright, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. No, milady, we might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you right to the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Okay, I read slow, but this is really slow. I hope that there's like a text speed option when I have a menu. Because, wow. Gandalf's army already has Jungby surrounded. Aideen is in grave danger. I don't want to have that be his voice. This is like the main character, possibly. Nush, I'm going to help her. I'm leaving Chalpy in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isak with father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simply savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord! I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you have the same mind. Yeah, of course. There's more than just Jungby at stake. We gotta stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We gotta get there first, and lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely. We mustn't neglect our knightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all Leafy's idea. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years, and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Caesar. Wifey's still around the castle, huh? Wifey, I know you're here. You can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know. You're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle-ready just yet, but there's still so much I could do to support you. Please, allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, wifey. After all, I've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes! Thank you, sire! Thank you! My lord, what of the defense of Chalpi itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Noish, I'd say there's only one man who we can depend on for that, eh, Arden?
Hold on, man. Why me, Alec?
Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden. You were born for guard duty.
I'm strong and tough, I know. You really don't need to call me slow.
He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty.
Fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I won't be left out of the action.
Right, man. It's time to set out. Let us start by assisting the villagers, and then it's onward to jungle. Sigurd's phase. Hey, we're into the meat of the game here. Well, maybe. Alright, so options. First thing. Oh, hey, there it is. Attack speed. Let's go up to 4. Enemy speed. Oh. Pressing A just exits the menu. I'll leave it on normal for now. Autosave. Oh! Oh, well, that sounds really nice. Let's have the autosave be in file 2, so I can put my primary save in file 1. Okay, yeah, that's all very handy. It's all very handy. Okay. I've got skills. Oh, this tells me about all the different types of abilities. Okay, so there's all the different skills in the game. There's Astra, and Luna, and Soul. Yeah, they're ridiculous. They're super good skills. But I don't have any of that. Allows users to double attack if attack speed exceeds foes. Sigurd and Alec have it. Oh, you can't just attack twice just because you're faster? Is that not how this game works? Who do I have here? What do I got? What do we got? Oh. Alright, well, I've got Sigurd. He seems to be pretty adept. Those seem like pretty good stats overall. He's a Knight Lord. He has 5,000 funds. So I think everybody has their own money in this game. Allows the user to double attack if attack speed. So he's got Pursuit, and that's it. He's weapon level star with swords already. So I should maybe use his spear instead, just so he's gaining. Unless, of course, this isn't like my actual team. He's just a cavalier. BC. Can inflict critical hits, doubling attack power. So you can't even critical without that ability? What? What? If agile, user may continue a round of battle. I don't know what that means. Okay. He has way less money. Users immune to critical hits, skills, and crippling hits. That sounds good. And last but not least, we've got this guy, who's probably not going to be going with as much. He'll always strike first in a pinch. Okay, so if he's low on health, he'll always go first. That's actually a really good ability. Or should I... Sigurd could make it there, but... Send him up with his... Well, let's see how much damage Sigurd does to him first. So that's the best idea, I think. I don't know if the weapon triangle is in this game or not. I don't see any indication that it is. I think axes beat spears. but I also know his spear is just a lot better. But he's gonna do 21 points of damage here anyways. That's kind of a lot, so... Alright, you're dead. These numbers seem really high for the start of a game, for the start of a Fire Emblem. It's just me, or are these numbers like really high for the start of a Fire Emblem? Like, they're really high, right? Like, is that just me? It's like got 36 hit points. Like, that feels like a lot, unless this game goes up into the hundreds. I mean, I guess you only get like one at a time, but... You guys seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet? Useless, the lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. Uh-oh. You, not bad for being here all on your lonesome, but I've had enough of your struggling. My lady, forgive me. I guess you don't get him. Alright. My dear, Well, looks like we have quite the gem here at Jungbei's Princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up, DiMaggio. I'm heading back. You and Gerard are in charge. Yes, sir. Relax. It won't be long. I'll be bringing Kinbaith's lot along for the fun. When I do, all Granvales are roistering. Even Bella ought to be easy pickings. With nobody around to stop us. The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. They've apparently made a grave error. Oi, quit your dawdling. We're up all day, you know. God, this map's huge. It's like way better design than the new game, too. Cut the bridge. I'll have none of these Granvale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. Oi, Gerard. I'm going back for Marfa now. You stay in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir, but, your lordship, who's that there dame you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? Real keeper, eh? I'll say, just looking at him is making my mouth water. Whoa! Back off! This one's mine. You'll have to pick up all Granvale once we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? Oh, jeez. What animals left? Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. Gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of your decency. Oi, what are you mumbling about now? We're out of here. No dogma here. I mean, these maps are on a much larger scale than the maps that you fight on in, like, the new game, but still, like, it's not even comparable. Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Chalpy. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they got. Cause, like, if you remember, like, the kingdom map, like, Chalpy was the neighboring like kingdom, or at least like town or whatever you want to call it. But it was like the neighboring keep to the other one, so it's like meant to probably be a good distance away. But Chalpy is on this map, right next to Jengbi. Oh, hey, you're there. It looks like we made it in time, Lex. By the look of it, Sigurd's staring down the entire Valiant army with just a handful of men. Then he'd be glad for the help. But jeez, Elsa, I can't believe it that you dragged me into another mess like this. With war and Isak going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Sigurd's few knights are all we have, and they're out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. Couldn't just leave them to die.
You guys know there's more to it than that. Come on, Izzo, what's the real reason we're here?
I have no idea what you mean.
It's that Lady Adine. It's that Lady Adine of Jungbei, isn't it? Come on, everybody knows you like her. You came here for her sake, didn't you?
No, of course not, you dolt.
Really? Then why's your face beat red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend.
Let's knock it off. Come on, we've wasted enough time.
Got it. Time to teach these Verdite thugs a lesson or two.
Alright. I will save my progress.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's Fire Emblem.
I think the intro was honestly pretty long. So I think that I'll just stop here. Because this is going to be a pretty long map. So yeah, I'll stop here, I think, for the first one. And if this was a short one, I apologize, but the next one's going to be at least all of this map, plus some more. So, yeah. Well, you know what? Nah, I'll just continue on. We'll get through this. I only have 16 hit points left on this guy. Oh no, I have full. He only has 16 hit points left. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I think you need to get out of that town. I need this town back, please. Alright, you did not attack twice. That's okay. Just move on. I think we'll probably be able to finish this off. I think he'll attack twice. If I remember right, Alec has the ability to attack twice. Whack. Nope. Whack! Sweet. Oh, and I can visit. Wow. Oh, thank the gods we're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend other villages a hand too. I bet they'd be happy to help you out right back. 4,500 gold! That feels like a lot of gold. This is a lot of enemies. Should I leave that enemy there? Because there's like a village down here that's getting attacked, right? But like, that's a lot for even Sigurd. Alright. Alright. Alright, hold on. Way better avoid with the sword. The chance to hit me is down to 25 when I use the sword versus 83 when I use the spear. I'm just gonna use the sword. It makes me much more agile. Oh, of course. Ha! Right, I have these guys up here. So, you should come over here and attack them. Attack this dude! Beat him up! Good job. You got him. Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. See, swords best, axes... Okay, yeah, so it is in this game. Swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best swords. That's right. This right here is why you gotta use your head before you blunder into battle. Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel's the best place to go. It ain't free, mind, but every bit of health you gain there'll cost you 5 gold pieces, but you can't put a price on health. Here's 5,000 gold. I forgot to mention that we got ton of money ready for you. And just in case you really did need that help. Whoa! Giant fireball! He didn't make it. Took a giant fireball to the face. Alright, go around that side, I guess. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Oh, no. He didn't get me. You had a 0 chance to hit. Literally, it was a 0. His chance was a 22. Oh jeez. They're going for each village now. Oh, more people? Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt. I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out here. But it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalby isn't my family anymore, now that we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming. Not just from me, but from Sigurd. There's no need for thanks, Ethelyn? Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is to you, remember? He's my brother-in-law now, after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. Sweet! More people! Let's go deal with this over here first, though. I want you to go over here and blow this guy up. Maybe. Let's see how this guy handles this guy first over here. 19, yeah, I'll kill him. He will not make it. Whee! The chapel. I assume I get healed from it somehow. So for those of you who are interested in like what the numbers mean here, just FYI, the number set on the left is the enemy I'm attacking. I figured this out. So like you've got their HP, their attack power, their defense, and their hit. The number set on the right is my character, so my HP, my attack power, my defense versus their attack, and my hit rate on them. So, as you can see, right now, this barbarian has an iron axe, which means he's got an attack range of 1, so even though the game shows him as having an attack power, he's actually not going to be able to attack me back. But he has 0 defense versus my magic attack, so he's going to take 18 damage, because this game is a straight 1-for-1 scale, so if he had 10 defense versus magic attack, he'd take 8. And it doesn't tell me if I'm going to attack twice or not. Actually, I have no idea if I'm going to or not. I'm sort of hoping I do. So if I do, I'll kill him. Okay, I do. He's dead. Got 30 experience points. Oh, and yeah, when you reach 100 experience, you level up, regardless of anything else in the game. That is just how it works. This all seems pretty easy. I mean, it's the first level, so they can't start you out too rough. It's one of the other things about the new game that I don't really like. Maybe it was that way in the original too, like in the original version of Gaiden, it might have been this way. But I really don't like how your mounted units can only use spears. They are not allowed at all to use anything else. I really don't like it. Just go way down there, Sigurd. This is Travador. She's got healing. She's a Travador, right? I'm not wrong, right? Yeah, okay, that was it. Thought it was. It looked like it was her. She was talking about being a healer, so I just kind of assumed she was a Travador. I guess I shouldn't do that, because I don't know that much about old stuff. He's a Lance Knight, whatever the heck that is. I thought he was probably just a cavalier with a lance. So, let me guess, you're a duke knight. You are, in fact, not what I thought you would be. You are not a paladin. Okay, so I'm wrong about some of the classes here. You're a cavalier, it's what I thought. You're a cavalier, it's what I thought. You're a cavalier? No, you're an axe knight. And you're a mage. Okay. So I just had a couple of them wrong. I guess axe knight is kind of a thing. Oh god, that's maybe not good. Apparently she's kind of badass too, so never mind. Everything's fine. Oh, ow! Get messed up. You made the wrong choice. These guys with their axe knights. Or with their hand axes. I haven't even seen a hand axe in the game. I don't even know if they exist. Oh no! The towns are being destroyed! I have no idea how I'm even gonna get to that one down there to save it. Alright. Apparently just starting your turn on one of those is enough. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This guy is more powerful. He's got a javelin, so... There's 23 points of damage. If he gets to attack twice, he will kill him. Can he attack twice? I can find this out. May strike foes two successive times if user is faster. So the answer to my quandary is yes. Yes, he can. You take care of this guy. Stab. Okay, this map is actually taking a long time. I am going to probably pause it right here. And when we come back, we will continue to save the kingdom of Jungbi from the Verdane soldiers with our incredibly overpowered team, which I'm assuming they're going to do something to make these people not powerful. Either that or the first act is just going to be, here's a bunch of really powerful people, learn to play the game. Which it really easily could be that way. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the main character is the boy that's with Sigurd. Maybe. I don't know. But when we come back, we'll find out. I'll see you all then. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good one.